that sounds weird. I haven't recorded in ages. I mean, you guys may have seen the ice hockey video that I posted, the vertical format one, but that wasn't really meant for like a YouTube video. It was just something I posted onto TikTok, and it just happened to go onto YouTube as well. But yeah, it's been a long time since I've done a proper video. So hi, hello, how are you? I hope you're all doing well. I figured I would do a week in my life because it's essentially my last week of first semester of my final year. So I thought I would record my last week of uni. Last week of semester 1 in final year of uni. And it's been a very, very eventful week. So I'll give you guys a little catch up. I think in the last couple of vlogs, so while I was on my clinical placement, I'm in my final year now, I'm in my 4th year. So in my last couple of vlogs I mentioned I was revising for my med school exam, my entry exam, my UCAT. My UCAT came back, I didn't do too great overall score, but I got a really good VR score, which is what I needed anyway. So I sent off my application, was so afraid of what was going to happen, didn't know what I was going to do. I had to end up getting another work experience because I didn't have enough to apply with. Like I had enough hours, but I didn't have enough variance in my work experience. So I ended up getting another work experience at a optometrist and opticians. Then applied and it went really well. I heard back last Friday at 12:57 p.m. midday that I have been selected to attend an interview. So I am so proud of myself for getting this far. I was not confident in myself that I would make it this far because of how low my UCAT score was. It's literally lower than the cutoff from last year, so I don't know how I got this far. But I guess with my VR score, because my VR was what they looked for, my VR score was high and I had a lot of work experience and clinical experience, so I think that set me apart. But I'm just super grateful and super proud. I didn't know how to fathom it. But yeah, I don't know how I got this far. I literally cried. So this morning when I woke up, again my alarm didn't go off. I don't know why. Since the new update, my sleep mode, like you know the sleep schedule thing in Apple, my sleep schedule alarms haven't been going off. My normal alarms, like the ones you can make like in the clock app, go off, but my sleep schedule alarms don't go off. So for the last like 2 or 3 times going to uni, my alarms haven't been going off, and luckily I've made it on time. Hopefully I'll make it on time today. But yeah, it just hasn't been going off and I don't know why. But essentially I had to book my interview slot today for my med school interview. So I'm not going to tell you the date, but I got 1 day ahead of the day I wanted. So essentially I chose the initial day I wanted, and then as I was filling out my details to book that, it literally, like the space went out as I was booking it, which is insane to me, because I was literally like filling out my details, and then you know what cost me the time? The part, the capture where it's like, take this to show you're not a robot. It didn't load on the phone, so I had to load up my laptop, and that's what cost me the time, and that's what cost me the slot. Otherwise I was there like on time, literally 9:59. As soon as it went 10 a.m. I was there booking my slot, and then the capture didn't want to work for me for some reason. So yeah, I got the day after the slot I wanted, but I got the time right. So they had the day I wanted, but a really early time, which I'm not going to do because I don't want to drive there, be stressed in the morning, and not know what to do in the interview. I'd rather give myself, you know, the time to really do it properly and give myself the time to make sure I have time in the day to prepare. So yeah, I got the slot I wanted, just not on the day I wanted, which is fine. But yeah, I have a medical school interview for postgrad med, not even undergrad med, postgrad med. And I only applied to one medical school, so to even get that interview, I'm so proud of myself. So the stats were 2,000 applicants applied, around 450 get invited to interview, so that's a less than 25% chance. And then from interview, you have a less than 50% chance of turning your interview into an offer, because there's 193 spaces and 450 applicants. So wish me luck. But yeah, I'm so thankful to my family for supporting me, to my friends, to the academic staff, and most importantly, I'm thankful to Allah for helping me get to where I am, because without him, I don't know what I'd be doing. You know, I've been trying to get more into practicing recently, and it's definitely paid off. So yeah, I feel more at peace with myself, and I'm just super happy and fortunate to be where I am, especially with everything going on in the world right now. I'm not gonna bring it up on here because I think my video might get flagged. But my TikTok at Rendering Blake has loads of reposts, loads of like places you can go to help with that situation. I'm trying not to say any flag words on it because I think it would get flagged. But yeah, if you want to help out with that situation, please stand on the right side of history. And yeah, Rendering Blake, it has all of like the reposts about that situation, anything you can do to help. There's also a donation link on my Instagram bio, which I don't think I can shout out on here either because it might get flagged again, but there's plenty of stuff out there to help. But that's all I'll say on that for now. But yeah, given what everyone in the world is going through right now, this is just small beans, but it's big beans to me, small beans to everyone else. But I'm just so thankful and so fortunate to be given the opportunities I have been given, and to have an interview at my dream medical school. That's been the catch up. In terms of academia stuff, I have submitted my ethics proposal. It came back with minor amendments, and the minor amendments were super small, literally 3 things that they've written for me that I have to copy and paste into it. So I virtually have to do nothing. So yeah, my ethics essentially came back clean. I had my dissertation conference, so where I present my poster on Teams. That went well, or I think I did well. But I won't hear back the final score. I've been told the raw score, but I'm not gonna say it on here because I don't think I'm allowed to just yet. But I've been told my raw score, so I'm gonna wait until I hear my final score. I think it's next week, or it might be end of this week. So that's everything on dissertation side. I have an essay due this week, but I also have my interview in 2 weeks. So I'm trying to prep at the same time as doing everything else, because I have an essay due this week. I have an essay due in January, I think. So yeah, I'm just trying to do my best to stay on top of everything, and prepare well enough to nail my interview, because I don't want to have gotten this far only to stuff up on my interview. But yeah, I'm doing the best as I can, and that's all you can really ask for. So that's where I'm at the moment. That's kind of been my ramble. I'm just driving to uni now. Again, my alarm didn't go off, so I am a bit late, but hopefully I get there on time. And yeah, we'll see what happens. So I will see you at uni, I guess. Alright, bye everyone. Okay, I've just parked up. For some reason it's so packed today. I ended up getting here early. Then when it came to the actual like uni road, there was a coach stuck there, and there's barriers in the middle, so none of us could drive around the coach. So we were stuck there for a good 10 minutes, and this stupid construction worker started holding at me like it's my fault. He was like, he wanted me to move so he could turn right turn. Like, I can't. Where am I supposed to go? I was at a junction, but there was no junction box, so I was allowed to wait there. I swear, man, people act so entitled. Like, I swear to God. And I can't even get out. One second. Okay, so I'm at uni right now. Or I'm trying to get there. I have about 5 minutes until my class starts. It's a bit warm, but it's also very wet and slippery. So hopefully I get there on time, or within the 5 minutes like grace period. But yeah, I'll see you inside. So I somehow made it on time. So I'll see you inside.
Good luck.
Thank you.
And thank you again for watching.
Bye everyone.
Bye.
Okay, so it was a short seminar. Pretty much just went through formative feedback about the drafts we've handed in. She said we could stay or we could leave, so I'm gonna head to the library, because I was only there for about 35 minutes, and the parking you pay for an hour is the same as 3 hours, so I'm going to stay here for a little longer. So I've never actually studied at the library. I'm not really a kind of sit in a coffee shop or sit in the library and study person. I kind of just study at home. I have studied at Starbucks once, but I didn't like it. So let's find a nice space in the library. We'll go to floor 1. Hello. But yeah, I haven't really studied in the library. It's not really my thing, but maybe it will be. We'll try it today, I guess. I'm gonna calm down. But I've had a good hour of studying and a lot of articles, pretty much planned all of my literature review. So I'm gonna write it up when I go home, but I'm gonna go grab some lunch at home. I don't know. It's cold and raining. I guess I'll just update you as I'm walking back. I pretty much finished all of my literature review plan. So I finished all of my literature review plan, like the actual essay plan. I just need to write it up. I've written half of it, but I just need to finish writing all of it. And then I think after my literature review is out of the way, the rest of the essay, like the main bulk of it, should be okay, because I feel like the literature review is the hardest part. But that's just what I was doing for the last hour or hour and a half. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to do a full week of this. I might, but essentially today was my last day of semester. I haven't got any more classes for the rest of the week, but I have like interview prep and my essay due on Friday, so probably record some of that stuff. But yeah, I'll see you guys when I see you, I guess. So it is Tuesday, day 2 of this last week of semester 1 for final year. And yeah, I haven't really done anything today. I ate breakfast, prayed, washed my face, did the whole skincare routine. And then I've been using this to take headshots because I needed headshots for my application. So I've been taking them against this white cupboard door because there's no other like solid painted walls in my house, so I've been using that, and I've been using this giant tripod. It's massive. So I got my headshots, gonna see which one I need to send off. I took a few different ones in different clothes just to have a variety to see which one I want to use. And yeah, gonna go through that. Yeah, so I'm gonna go through those, do some work. I need to finish off at least the literature review today for my essay, and then do some interview prep. All right, see you guys. Why did I choose such a big tripod? Even though it's very, very versatile. All right, let's go. Oh, my hockey stick's also here. Thinks is in the background. Oh gosh. There we are. Okay, so I think I have finished my literature review. I just need to add some evaluative points tomorrow. Then my literature review should be finished. But for now, I'm going to sleep and wake up early to finish this and prep for my interview. Okay, good night. Good morning, everyone. It's 11 o'clock. I meant to wake up at 10, but I did not have a good night's sleep last night. I slept so bad. In fact, I don't even know if I even slept at all. I kept waking up and tossing and turning, and I just couldn't sleep. So I ended up waking up at 11. Yeah, I did not have a good night's sleep. So I'm gonna get up, have breakfast, do freshening up and stuff. I do want to get some interview prep done today, but I do also have to do my essay for this Friday. So many things to do, not enough time to do it in. But yeah, I guess we'll see what we do first. First, let's get out of bed. Okay, so our first plan of attack today will be finishing off completely the literature review. That is the one thing I definitely need to finish off for today. I've been spending so much time on it and it's just not coming together. So I'm hoping to bring it into its like full complete fruition, I guess, today. I'm trying to bring it into fruition today, so that I don't have to touch it for the next 1.5 days, because my deadline is Friday at 3 p.m. So I'm trying to finish it off before then. And then after that, I think it should be smooth sailing for the rest of my essay, because the rest of my essay doesn't use any research or anything like that. So essentially the literature review, which is the hardest part, is everything that I need to feed into the second part of the essay. So as long as I finish that today, it should be smooth sailing until Friday. So yeah, I'm gonna do that first. Then when I have like a break, I'll do interview prep. Then I'll head back to the second half of this essay if all goes to plan. Fingers crossed. Okay. So I have finished all of my literature review. I think I'm gonna give it another once over later today or tomorrow. I've started the second part of my essay, the the intervention proposal, which is the second part, so that should be easier. I started the plan for it, so I'll write up half of it today. But right now I'm just eating and watching a stream. I also posted on TikTok as well, so I'm very active on there if you guys want to follow there. But yeah, just eating. Okay, so it's now just past 8 and I've been doing work for a few hours. I've done my participant section and my design section, so I've just got the materials, staff and procedure and ethics, which should be pretty short, so I think I'd be able to finish it tomorrow. I just need to decide which scales I want to use for the materials for my assignment, so I just need to go through that. I think I'll do that tomorrow though, because I can't be bothered right now. And I also had a meeting with one of the current medical students in the university I'm applying to, and she's really lovely. She was giving us all, it was a group meeting, she was giving us all kind of like a pep talk and her experience with the interview, and she was just putting our mind at ease, saying, you know, if you've made it this far, like there's a high likely chance that you will receive an offer. So she was pretty much saying, just go there, don't over prepare too much, just be natural, they invited you for a reason. So that made me feel a lot more at ease. So I don't know if I'm going to do any more MMI prep tonight, even though I'm cutting it off quite early, it's only 8. But I don't know, I think I might type up a couple like case studies just to have them ready. But other than that, I don't think I'm going to do any MMI prep tonight. And I know I keep putting it off, but like I have the essay and then I don't have time to prep properly. But tomorrow I do have like actual scheduled MMI prep, because every Thursday I do a prep call in a group as part of this Discord server. They organize a call every Thursday, so I know I have at least one scheduled MMI prep session this week. So I'm going to do that tomorrow. But for now, I'm just gonna cut it off here and maybe carry on with a little bit more of prep work, but I'm not gonna record anything. All right, good night guys, and see you tomorrow. Hey everyone, well, it's very dark, but it's literally 10 in the morning. It's just dark outside. Early morning for us today. I woke up at 9, dropped off my sister and mum to their work in school. Just got back now, so I'm gonna have my breakfast. Then go and get ready, freshen up for the rest of the day. So because I woke up so early, I have a few hours to do my work today, which I needed. So I'm gonna finish off my essay. I finished off almost all of it yesterday. After I put down the recording, I managed to get more done. And then as I was getting into bed, I thought of another paragraph in my head, which I quickly wrote down on my phone. So I'm gonna implement that into it as well. And then we should be good for interview prep today. I also have scheduled interview prep later on at 5 o'clock with the other med school candidates, so that should be good. But yeah, links is here. But yeah, it's very dark. It's literally 10 in the morning and it's this dark. But I will see you guys when I see you. Okay, little update. So I have done a lot since the morning. I have about 2 sections left, but they're quite small sections. I pretty much just got in the zone and went ham with it. I think I just needed that. I needed the pressure to sit in, like it's due today. Well, for me it's due today in my head, but it's actually due tomorrow. But like I needed that pressure to be like, okay, you need to do work now. So now that the pressure's sunken in, I'm able to kind of just push out all the work that I need to do. So hopefully we'll be sending off today. Yeah. So I'm gonna try and finish the rest. But I'll see you when I see you, hopefully with good news. Okay, my hair is a mess, but I returned with good news. So I think I have finished my entire essay somehow. I do need to give it another once over and make sure that everything I want to say is communicated well enough and everything that I need to say is in the actual essay, because I was a bit iffy with some of the like evaluative points and the actual structure of my essay. So I need to make sure that's in there, but the actual like filling in everything is done. So I finished the whole essay. I just need to go over it, but all good news, I should be able to submit it today. So yeah, but right now I'm gonna go pick up my family from school and work, and I will see you guys later. Okay, so I've just finished my medical school interview prep chat thing. Interview prep meeting. It was our first meeting doing cam-ons, so we could like gauge eye contact and body language and things like that. I'm doing this now, and I think it went really well. It started at 5:15 and it's 7:30 right now, so it was a really long call, but it was really informative, and it went really well. So now I'm going to look over my essay with fresh eyes, adjust it if it needs to be adjusted, and then send it off. Okay. Wow, I really do have study hair. But I have finished my essay, I have read through it, it's ready to submit. I'm over the word limit, but within the extended word limit. So you get 10% plus or minus the word limit, so I'm in that threshold essentially. I haven't submitted it yet to my actual portal because I've submitted it to the Turnitin plagiarism checker and it's taken ages. So I'm just gonna leave it overnight and submit it in the morning when it comes back, assuming it's all good and ready to go. And if there's changes, I'll make that, but I have until tomorrow, 3 p.m. to do that. So it's a tomorrow problem, essentially. But yeah, now I'm gonna go downstairs, chill with my family, socialize. This is really bad. My hair is a mess. But I'm gonna go downstairs, chill with my family, socialize, and watch some TV, and yeah. Have a nice good night today and be over and done with this essay. And I also have to hand in my method formative for my dissertation too tomorrow as well. But we got this. Overall, had a really good productive day, so I'm super happy with that. But I will see you guys tomorrow because I'm not going to record anything else tonight. All right, good night everyone. Good morning everyone. It is about 10:15 or no 10:20. I'm just waking up. I didn't have a good night's sleep, so I slept in a little bit, but I'm gonna wake up. Oh no, I'm gonna get out of bed, submit my essay, like fully submit it, have a shower and do some errands. So I don't know how much I'm gonna vlog today, but we'll see, I guess. Okay, so pretty productive morning so far. I say morning, it's nearly 12:15 now. But I've handed in my essay that I needed to hand in. I handed that in, handed in my methods for my dissertation formative, made one of the calls I need to make. I need to make a few more calls, but I also need to have a shower, and I've got about an hour and a half, so need to do that. But pretty productive morning so far, so I guess I'm just gonna carry on. Okay, so I have made the calls that I needed to make. I actually had to make so many calls, but I made them. Now I'm gonna have a shower. I think I have enough time. It's 12:30 now. I need to leave at like 1:30 to 1:50, so I should have enough time to do everything. But with regards to work, other than creating like my dissertation experiment, like the actual like cognitive stimuli, I don't think I have to do anything else, so I might just try and get in as much interview prep as I can, because the past like 2 or 3 weeks have been intense work and university, and now that we're off for winter break, I have enough time to do everything. So I'm gonna try and make the most of it, do my dissertation experiment either today or over the weekend, fill in my ethics like amendments, and then I will do interview prep. So I will see you either after my shower or when I'm back. Okay, so I am out of the shower. I actually started practicing like interview prep within the shower. You know, when you're in the shower and like you have like the shower thoughts and you start having a conversation with yourself in your head or verbally out loud. So I was just thinking of like interview questions and like answers just started coming into my head. So I kind of had interview prep in the shower accidentally. But yeah, so I'm on good track for time. It's only 1:15 at the minute, so I have quite a bit of time left. So I'm just gonna get ready slowly and continue conversing with myself regarding interview prep. Okay guys, so it is the evening now. It's 7 o'clock. I'm not gonna do anything else today. I'm just relaxing, spending time with my family. This book that I ordered did come, which I'm really happy about. It's an MMI medical interview question book. So it says like loads of different topics and like practice MMI stations. So I'm gonna use that. This is what it looks like. But yeah, I'm just gonna relax. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. I was gonna cut the video off hair on Friday, but I'll do it until Sunday. Okay, bye. So I don't know exactly why I decided to carry on recording today, but I have. I'm just running errands today, and then I'll do some MMI prep later on. So I'm at Boots right now to get this set of photos developed on this disposable camera. Essentially, me and one of my best friends took a photo every single month of placement, and it finished in July, and it's like pretty much the end of the year now. It's December and we still haven't gotten them developed, so I'm gonna go get those developed. Then I'm gonna go Sports Direct, then I'm gonna get petrol, and then I'll go home and do MMI prep. But a pretty eventful day today, so I'll take you guys along with me. Yeah, let's go. Well, that was a total bust. I went to one of the workers directly because they had the photo development area, and it was like, oh, scan your QR code to pick up your photos, and I was like, pick up, I'm here to drop off. So I went to ask, and they were like, oh yeah, we sell the cameras, but we don't develop those photos here. We develop like photo prints, like, you know, like frames and stuff. So I was like, oh my god. And then I was like, do you know where I could go? And she said go to the actual like photography places, like the studios or the like those kind of like classic photo places to get it developed. So now I'm lost. I'm gonna call my friends so we can decide what to do, but it was a total bust. Oh my gosh. So I need to figure out what we're gonna do with that, because we have good photos on her, so I need to figure out what we're gonna do with that. But for now I'm gonna go Sports Direct, then the petrol pump, and then head home. Okay, I'll see you when I see you. I can't believe that. I'm so annoyed. I'm so very annoyed by that. Ugh. It's okay, at least we had a nice drive, even though I'm on low petrol. Okay, I'm at Sports Direct. Hopefully they have the thing I need to get. Basically, you're on the seat right now, sorry. I lost this spork. Well, lost it. I accidentally left it in a potato, and then my mum accidentally threw it away. And this spork, like, it's a great spork. And it had like a great big scoop on it, and like everything about it was great. I used it every single day of my placement, so it had sentimental value too. But then I was distraught when that spork got lost, so I'm gonna go get another one. And it was on sale too, so I'm gonna go get another one. I'm gonna look like the weirdest person ever going into Sports Direct, walking out with two bloody sporks. Okay, so I almost didn't find the sporks, and then I found it like tucked away in this shelf, and they had different colors this time, but I went for the usual blue one. Why won't this sit in the stand? It was a good haul. I ended up walking out with more things than I anticipated to get, so I would just hide the receipt from my mother. But yeah, so this is the spork I got. Very good, very good. I got a red one as well for my sister. Then I saw these two and I thought it would be good to keep it in the car, so I got another camping utensil set. It's just a metal one, but it has all three utensils. I thought that would be good sometimes when I'm in the car or when I'm going places. I don't have any like utensils, like they don't give any because of like the plastic roll, or like the wooden ones run out or they break, so I just got this to keep it in the car. And I also got an emergency whistle to keep in the car as well. So two good purchases, I think. You guys can let me know, but I think it's a good purchase. It's for safety and stuff, so I'm just going to leave that in the car. But yeah, now I'm gonna go get some petrol. Oh, there's a bottle opener on it too. Okay, so now I'm gonna go get some petrol and then go back home. But overall, really good haul. Love Sports Direct. It's always the best. But yeah, I will see you guys when I'm at home actually doing work. All right, bye guys. The petrol price has gone up so much right now. Also, these hoses didn't stretch, so I drove a little bit further than, well, not even further, like the normal distance you would drive to go next to the hose, and it didn't even stretch even that little bit of extra distance. So I'm literally parked directly next to the pump, like full on close to the pump, like you can't even stand there. And now the hose stretched, and I'm just like, oh, everything's going wrong today. But yeah, I got petrol. It's very expensive now. I'm gonna go cry about it, but I am going home. Okay, so I've just got home. I am happy with my fork, or the knife, because it's a spoon, fork and a knife, and I'm having a snack. Then I will try on my interview suit later because that came, so I'm going to try out my whole interview outfit with the shoes and everything, and yeah, just go full on interview prep today. So I will see you later. Okay, so it is Sunday night. It's actually like 1:30 in the morning, but as you can probably tell by my voice and my face, I am so very sick. Last night I did not have a good night's sleep. I don't think I slept at all. I was like getting hot and cold shivers, and at one point I was just freezing, and I just didn't get any sleep. But today was okay. Today was really good actually. Today was really good though. It was mine and my friend's joint birthday meetup today, so that was really fun. I was feeling like absolute garbage. Like I felt like I was on the brink of collapse when I woke up. Like I had full body pains, I couldn't move, like I threw up. Yeah, I was not in a good state, but I was not missing it. So we went out, we went to cinema, we went to the market, we just hung out, and it was really good. But I didn't record anything. I should have, but I didn't, because one, I was feeling really sick, so I couldn't, and two, I was having too much fun and I forgot to record. Yeah, it was a really good day. I was going to cut it off here, but I figured I will carry it over slightly till tomorrow to give you guys a little birthday and shopping haul of all the things that I got today and that I received from my friends. So I'll cut it off tomorrow. But yeah. Okay, see you guys. Goodbye. Okay, so I look and sound a little worse for wear at the moment, but I'm gonna give you guys a haul and then we'll end the video. So I just it was raining a lot yesterday when we went out, so I just threw everything into here because it's waterproof, so I'm just gonna reach in and take things out. So the first thing is a Max Verstappen Funko Pop. So there's a bit of like history behind this. So Max Verstappen is my favorite Formula 1 driver, but we have like a Discord server with all of us in it, and I sent one of these to the chat, and I was like, since when did they start making like race cars? That's really cool. And then they got me the Funko Pop of Max, so I'm gonna keep him in his box and I'm gonna put him on display somewhere. I don't know where. Here? Max is there. Okay, Max can stay there. Next is, okay, so this was in a box, but I took it out because I'm going to use it like right now. It's a sports flask. Essentially, it's a normal coffee flask, but like it's like a bottle as well, so it doesn't leak, nothing like that. Like you can shake it around and put coffee in here and like nothing's going to come out. And it's got a handle too. So my other friend got this for me, and because I wanted a coffee flask, because I have like the travel coffee cups, but they're plastic, so they don't keep the coffee very hot for very long. And I wanted something that I could take in my car, so I want it like one with a like cap on it. Especially now with all the boycotts going on, I'm just going to take coffee from home, and I didn't have a metal flask, so I asked for a metal flask for my birthday, and I'm really happy with this. I'll show you the birthday card because it's right front. The writings might be backwards, so I'm not sure. It says 9 out of 10 cats don't care that it's your birthday, because I have a cat, thanks. And then I'll read the inside and then I'll show you the card. It says, but number 1 cares too much. Have a perfect birthday. and then you open it, and it's a pop-up cat, and it's farting confetti. It's very funny because when we organize all the birthday presents for getting it for each person's birthday, I found this card. Like, I found this for my friend, and I was like, if you guys get me that card, like, that would be jokes because it's farting confetti. And I was like, I don't want that card, and then they got it for me as a joke. But it's very cool. Okay. So I love the Sidemen. They're my favorite YouTubers. I've been watching them for the last 10 years since they formed as a group, and before that I was watching them as individual channels, and I've just essentially grown up with them. So they got me the Sidemen book, but the funny thing about this is I have this exact same book from my family, which they didn't know about. So it's funny, now I have 2 of these. Yeah, I have another book. But I appreciate it so much because they know like exactly what I like. So if I didn't have this book already, this would have been a perfect gift. But yeah, Sidemen book. The next few things are like random, very random items. And if you're not in our friend group, it wouldn't make sense. So again, along with the Sidemen theme, they got me a Prime keychain, not because I wanted it, but for the sake of being like, oh, you're like a Sidemen like fanboy, like you're a huge fan, like a mega fan of Sidemen, so we're gonna get you anything Sidemen related that is like quirky and a bit weird. So they got me a Prime keychain. It's actually my favorite flavor, which they didn't know about, which is funny, in the Metamoon flavor, so that's jokes. So I got a Prime keychain. They also got me a Prime Croc charm because I love Croc charms, the gibbets. So they got me a Prime Croc charm for the sake of being funny. I actually really like the sticker that the seller gave too. It's a shrimp sticker, so I'm gonna stick that on my laptop, and I will be wearing the Croc charm because that's jokes. On the theme of Croc charms, I'm an ice hockey player, so they got me an ice hockey Croc charm because I was looking for one, but I couldn't find any. So they got me an ice hockey Croc charm. Okay, so this is the gift I was talking about that needs explaining if you're not in our friend group. So I'm obsessed with miniature things. Like, I have a little box, I call it Tiny Town, and it has mini versions of things. Like, I'm obsessed with tiny things. I literally have a crate of tiny bottles. It's a bottle opener, but it's tiny bottles. I'm obsessed with tiny things. So they, like, each year they get me something tiny. I don't think they mean to, but like it's become a trend. So they got me a tiny chicken. It doesn't actually oh, it does, hold on. It did it yesterday when I was unboxing it, but I guess because it's had time to soften up, I guess, or I don't know. But they got me a tiny chicken. I love it. It's the best thing ever. I'm just gonna keep it in my pocket and go to everyone. So that is all of the birthday presents. They are the best. I love my friends so much. I don't know what I would do without them. They are amazing. Now for the haul of what I bought when we went to the markets. We went to 2 different markets. The Goth Market, which it's called the Goth Market, and it had all these cool things there. And then we went to another like indoor market that had individual stores and things like that. So I bought a few things. 2 of the things have disappeared because I gave them to my sister because I bought them for her. But it was just a Croc charm, which I have the same one here, so I'll show it to you. And then like a badge. So from the Goth Market, I got these earrings. So they're little like cats ghost earrings. They're very cool, cat ghosts. So I got those earrings from the Goth Market, and then from that same seller, she had this deal where you could get 3 little badges for £1. So I got 3 little badges. And the first one, they're very cute and very small. I don't know how well you can see that. The first one is a little cauldron. It's a heart, it's blue, very shiny. And my favorite one is a little bat cat. Very, very cute. I got this ring. It's like acrylic resin, and it's really cool. It's got like iridescent, like shiny, not glitter, but like it has like a marble effect in it, which is really cool. And then I got a bunch of Croc charms because I got all my Croc charms from the same market last time, so I was happy to find some more. So I got an axolotl, Game Over, Good Vibes, Pac-Man, and a rubber ducky. So this is the charm that I got 2 of because I knew my sister was going to take it if I didn't get her one. So I got 2 rubber duckies and she has the other one. And then she just has this badge that I got. It's like a square teddy bear badge by Square Bear, the brand. But yeah, that is everything that my friends got me, and that is everything that I bought from the market. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this vlog. Sorry that it's ending on a sick note, but I have had a good week, and I had a really great birthday with my friends yesterday. The Willy Wonka movie was great. I think it's just called Wonka. The Wonka movie was great. Very musically inclined, but if you're into that, it's great. I'm not into it, so it was a 8 for me. It would have been a 9 if it wasn't musically inclined, but I mean, I guess it's based off of it. That is everything. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this long week in my life vlog, and yeah, it's been my last week of university of my first semester in my final year. Alright, bye everyone. Have a great morning, evening or night, and goodbye.